Play for Larry Blakeney, I'll tell you this. You run north-south. You do not go, and mostly north. You don't head south.
Well, what happened on that play, he was looking for, he got sealed off, and what Covington did was he tried to reverse field, try to find that wall, Paul, but great coverage by UCF.
The penalty?
Dead ball foul, personal foul, receiving team, first down and 25.
First and 25, as you heard, as the third quarter comes to an end. This game is 3 quarters done. And the Knights hitting all the right keys at the moment, leading 14-10. That punt, by the way, sailed 54-yard, make that 45 yards off the foot of Russ Salerno.
That was a beautiful, beautiful. Russ needed that. You know, that's what they call one of them, vote of confidence type kicks. Now you get yourself fired up. Now you feel like you contributed. Now his confidence riding high, and he booms one.
The strong right arm of Tom Peters, our sideline reporter, turned quarterback. We've had a total of 18 penalties here this evening in the first 3 quarters. Not unexpected, all of them, for a first game out of the chute. 15 minutes of football ahead. And Troy State now back onto the field and close to being ready to go. We mentioned earlier that UCF has been involved in 3 close calls in 1990, or were. Willie English had to score with 45 seconds to go against Troy State last year to win the game. And then the Knights tripped Slippery Rock, you'll recall, with less than a minute to go when Sean Beckton and Ron Johnson teamed on a 27-yard scoring pass. And who will ever forget the heroics by place kicker Franco Grillo that gave UCF another close triumph against Youngstown State in the opening round of the NCAA 1AA playoff. Down by 4, first snap of the 4th quarter. Young turned, and this is Coleman. Coleman, 30, 35-yard line as he goes over the 100-yard rushing plateau. Rick Hamilton, the All-American linebacker, took him down.
Good job that time by the offensive line of the Trojans. They did a good job of containing everybody, and you see it right here. No black shirts across the line of scrimmage. Good seal blocks that time. Good drive blocks, and they got the first down. Well, they actually picked up a good gain. Not a second down, a long way still to go.
The gain on the play gave Coleman 113 yards rushing this evening. He's looking for more as he lowers his head for a tough 2. A 15-yard gainer followed by a pair, Clifford Cole. In there, number 90. You recall he was shaken up in the 3rd quarter. He's back into the game and looking ornery. It's a big night tonight, as has that man, Eddie Coleman from Thomasville, Georgia. The 2nd leading rusher a year ago with 495 yards. If he keeps turning in 120-yard performances, it'll take him halfway through the season before he's matched 1990's total. Well, it's 3rd down and 9, and out of the shotgun. Young scrambles away, floats it. Wide open, Covington, and he overshot him. Had that ball been on target, Covington is still running down the boundary. Instead, it's an incomplete pass and a frustrated Covington. And it's 4th down.
I tell you, the guy that got caught in no man's land, watch Walter Gibson here, the cornerback. He sees a little fake. He comes up. Shane Law's looking for help out there by his corner, and the corner had to come up in case Young ran the ball. When he made that little fake and started running, Walter Gibson got caught in no man's land as he came up and is halfway in between Covington and their quarterback.
Glass, whose best effort has been at 43 yards, hits this one deep. Dickinson from his 24 to the 30 and hit hard at the 34-yard line. A good tackle. The man on the stop, Jimmy Godwin, the running back. We have 13:26 remaining in this football game. The UCF defense did an excellent job of holding Troy State, Gary, to 3 and out. Now the offense has the ball back, and you keep giving Willie English the ball. Sooner or later, he'll pop one. He did that in the first half. Let's see if he can do it here. Or in the third quarter, I should say. Let's see if he can do it here. Cooper and Rhodes to the top of your screen. The wideouts, Thao and English in the backfield. English has the football. English has a big gainer. He can wear down a defense, can he not?
Good acceleration for a big man. Now what? He's got great speed. And Willie English that time ran to the weak side and did a great job of finding his hole. But what I was impressed by, his acceleration. For a big man, he could really run. There you go, see right here. He's following Ron Thao's block right there, right up the middle. Good job. Just a good hard runner.
A pickup of 9, Leach, the safety on the stop. Again, Dickinson and Cooper to the far side. Do you waste it down here and throw the ball? Well, you give it to English and let him fight for the first down. Into the middle of that Troy State defensive front. Charles Bush, the linebacker, the man in the middle. Credited with the stop, but they move the Stakes forward. It's first down, Knights.
That's a big first down, Paul. You know, coming off being stopped the time before, you need to get some momentum going for the offense. Defense is doing their job. That's a big first down now. They got a little momentum going here.
English just 2 yards shy, Gary, of he too rushing for 100 yards. He has 98 on 13 carries. Maybe he gets it on this snap. Leading 14-10. English has the football. And English gets but 2. And he goes down hard. The man who laid it on him was Antoine Clark, and also there Matt Brunson, the linebacker. The hitting is fierce in the fourth quarter.
We see it right here. Good sticks right there. Good job of coming up, linebacker, putting it right on Willie English. This is everyone said this is going to be a physical game. These two teams always play each other tough.
Fourth play of this possession for UCF. Play action against the grain, floating. Thao has it. Oh, juggling act. Down to the 41-yard line. Ron Thao nearly let it get away from him. He was probably so surprised he was that open.
Well, both men were open that time. You'll see this. Ron Thao and G.T. Paris both were wide open. Thao catches it there, and Paris right above him right there. Both men were wide open. Thao does a little juggling act, makes this, I believe, his third catch, which is exciting because I like to see the running backs catch the ball.
Thao coming out of the backfield tonight has 3 catches, you're right, for 40 yards. Crutcher now, Brian Crutcher and Mike Dickinson, twin receivers. Johnson going to go deep over the middle, and it's intercepted at the 22-yard line. He overshot Crutcher, and a diving interception by Greg Great. Great, the cornerback, picked it off. And recall a year ago when a fourth quarter interception by Troy State ignited a drive that put them ahead late in the football game.
Ron tried to hit Crutcher coming across the middle, as we'll see right here as he looks down, and it's going a little bit behind him, a little high, and there's a great interception.
The 4th turnover tonight committed by UCF. 2 interceptions, 2 lost fumbles. Trailing 14-10. Troy State goes to work. Young to Coleman. Coleman hit hard. And he falls forward to the 22. Cole has been putting that black helmet on Trojan running backs time and time again. And he did it that time to Coleman. Hey, college football comes your way when Rip shares James Madison Dukes hosts UCF. 7 o'clock will be our telecast Saturday, September 7th. Hope you can join us here on CB. 2nd and 8. Coleman sees daylight, and then the hole closed quickly. He had to shoot there, Gary, and Hamilton, the linebacker, filled it. For a moment, when he turned, he thought he saw daylight, and Hamilton made it go dark.
A good running back like Coleman will set things up. What he was hoping to do is get the linebackers to start flowing to the sideline and cut against the grain. That time, Rick Hamilton flowed right into him, made a great tackle. This Coleman is a workhorse. I mean, tell you, he is toting the ball.
One of the more significant plays of this game, perhaps here. 3rd and 4 from its own 34-yard line. Troy State needs the first. Play action. Young steps up, eludes 1, 2, but not 3 Knights, and that it goes. And it's King Cole, that Mario Soul, the defensive end, with the sack.
They were looking for their tight end, Dwight, Reggie Dwight, coming across. Eric Buckley jumped on him, covered him real close, and Cole made a great sack as Young tried to step up, try to run the ball.
That is sack number 3 by the Knights. It couldn't come at a better time. And Rodney Glass against a 10-man rush will punt to a man who's already brought one all the way back for a touchdown. A high snap and a high punt. Dickinson calls for the fair catch and makes it nicely at his 38-yard line. And UCF again, thanks to the defense, has the football right back. The punt was high, but it sailed but 32 yards. We have 9:08 remaining in this opening football game of 1991. 14-10, your score. And hey, Tom, those UCF cheerleaders have been making a lot of noise down there, haven't they?
They sure have. They're doing a great job. I'm afraid I have an injury report to let you have here. Mary Cable has gone down with a bad knee in the first half. Mary, will you be back?
Yes, definitely. I'm going back in a little bit.
Mary, what'd you think of the first half and the way the game's turned out so far?
Well, I think they've done an excellent job the second half, and they're doing a great job. The first half, that they made a couple mistakes, but they're doing a great job.
All right, go Knights.
Yeah, go Knights.
And go Willie English. Look at him break that tackle. There's a guy who refused to quit in England. To the 49-yard line, he ran in and out of the grasp of Leonard Wheeler. And it was Leach that yanked him down. And the fat man is taking off his Orlando Magic shirt and put on a UCF Knights black jersey.
Last year, Will English was in a backup role to Mark Giacone. This year, he is the star, and he realizes that. He wants to carry the ball more, and you can see there they're going to give him the ball more, Paul.
English with a gain of 11 yards. Now with 113 yards, and foul spins to the 47. 8.5 minutes and counting. 14-10, Troy State. Trailing. UCF leading. Not in front of that one. Charles Bush dropped him up. Foul spinning, trying to get out of that tackle. Important for the Knight offense to hold on to the football and kill time off that clock. Both sides will have 3 timeouts remaining in the waning moments of this game. English has left the game. Charles Anderson is a fresh pair of legs in the backfield. Johnson rolls this way. He's going to take off. He stays in bounds and goes down hard. A head-high tackle at the 41-yard line, but clean. And it was Eric Ware that lassoed him, the junior defensive tackle, number 93.
Now you'll watch here. He's looking downfield now. He's looking for Thau or Paris, the tight end on this side. He decides to run the ball. Good clean tackle. He gets up saying, Lord have mercy, don't tackle me no more.
There was a guy who played when you were on the field by the name of Chris Hanberger, who used to make a living doing that, didn't he?
Great Redskin linebacker.
High and hard, boy. A gain of 8. 3rd and 2 at the Troy State 41. Johnson's going to throw on 3rd and 2, and he fires complete inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. What a call! David Rhodes was open in man coverage, slanting over the middle.
Well, they brought in an extra tight end and made it look like it was going to be too tight. Then they widened the man out there. Then what happens, Paul, is you get man-to-man, isolated coverage. Nobody can stay with this Rhodes kid as he gets better and better throughout the season. As he proved right there his athletic ability as he beat the man one-on-one.
A 23-yard gain for Rhodes. Leach, the free safety, made the stop. 1st and 10 now at the 18-yard line. English back into the game, runs through a pair of tacklers to the 15. That defense may be fatiguing now for Troy State, for English is not going down on the first hit.
Well, the key to so far to this drive has been Ron Johnson's ability to find a receiver when he needed to, and Willie English's running. Willie English has had a great second half of this ball game.
Antoine Marsh, massive at 265 pounds on the tackle. Dickinson and Cooper, the 2 Knight receivers. Troy